Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for Aquarians and it's for the month of August, a little bit over 2025. My dear Aquarius, this is all about your money, everything about your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money for the month of August and a little bit over. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This reading is supposed to help you understand what's hidden, what's coming, what you need to, all the answers that you've been pondering about, everything that is in connection to your work, career, and your money. So I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you for supporting me by watching a lot of videos. The more you watch, the more you support me and support my health, and that means a lot to me. I do wish you the best of the best in everything you're doing. My best regards and best wishes to all of you. Now I will begin to see what are the two most important factors for all Aquarians to know. Here we go. Taking two cards one at a time. I'll be shuffling for the other one. You are protected, you are in grace. So that tells me that, my dear Aquarius, you are going to be very successful in overcoming a major hurdle that you might be facing now, a bit of a complication, a bit of an obstacle, a challenge. You will overcome it, and with divine's help, because you are protected, you are in grace, and this is coming to an end. I would say 4 weeks from now, and I've got 9 September. Possibly by September, the obstacle or this difficulty is going to be over, this challenge. Let's have a look at the second message for all Aquarians. And it says you are going to be given the power, the energy to move forward. I feel like there could be a fire energy also supporting you. Sagittarius, usually fire energies are Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It looks like to me that you are going to be free. A new beginning brings you freedom. The fire energy brings you a lot of power to be versatile, to be able to do so much. And I feel like could be a fire person, like a star sign that might be very supportive. Let's have a look at an answer to one of your questions, something that you've been wondering about a lot or concerned about. Let's have a look at either guidance in regard to it or an answer. Let's see, for all Aquarians, one true answer. And it says, if you believe, if you have faith, and you truly believe, it is going to happen for you. Whatever it may be, no matter what it may be, it is going to happen. Just believe and have faith. Okay, so that's the answer for that one. Now let's move on to the next level. The next level are two important tarot decks. This is a tarot deck, two important messages from this particular tarot deck for all Aquarians. I'll be cutting twice. So the first one says the moon. And the moon is about a lot of truth, a lot of hidden factors that will reveal themselves to you. The illumination of the moon reveals truth that is hidden. And when this truth is revealed, you become very empowered by seeing how to proceed, what step to take, where your path takes you, and everything becomes transparent and there's nothing more hidden. You'll know exactly where you're going and what you're doing. This is very much connected to, you might be dealing with someone, or in reference to someone that might be, they might have the star sign Cancer within them. So that's that one. Oops. And as to the timing of this revelation, 7 weeks from the time you see this reading, within 7 weeks. Now let's move on to 16. It could be 7 to 16 weeks for this revelation. The next true message for all Aquarians, and we got the Two of Pentacles. This shows that the waiting time is over, where you were torn between two situations and not knowing which one to take, which path to take, which situation to be towards. Finally, the revelations of the moon and money, an amount of money that's coming, is going to help you. News of money is coming that's going to help you make the right decision as to what to do and which is the right path for you. So this news is coming very soon. How amazing. There is going to be a great new beginning for you that brings you clarity, victory, and epiphany or two. That's beautiful. All right. So have faith. Things are going to be moving towards you. Now I'm going to take two messages from another deck. I'll just this one here. We need two messages, and I'll cut twice, shuffle twice. We have the Six of Wands. This is about material, spiritual prosperity, rewards, the highest level of rewards, material and spiritual prosperity. A lot of rewards coming your way, a lot of applause from the heavens or the universe, or even the people around you. This is about healing your heart, you getting what is truly yours, what is truly what you truly deserve. A lot of prosperity is coming and a lot of rewards are coming. So prepare for this. Recognition and applause also. Fame, for those of you who are starting video channels or anything, there's a lot of fame here. The next one, or anything that you're doing so good, there's fame and there's recognition. The second message is patience and planning is going to get you big time. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is also about a lot of money. All of a sudden, a drastic rise in your money where you have to plan well, you have to be patient and plan well how to invest it. Remember I said money is coming to get this situation moving for you. Big amounts of money, a drastic rise in your money. So prepare for this. It's going to free you from a lot of debts, issues, and you're finally going to make the right decision because you'll have all the funds to do so. Just be patient in your planning. That's all you have to do. Now we're moving on to the next level. I love the Seven of Pentacles for you. Now, 3 more messages from this deck. Maybe the Seven of Pentacles will come up and appear again in this reading. Oops. Okay, so it looks like you are a little bit stuck. You're bound by some restrictions or at the mercy of people or circumstances around you. It looks like this is going to be taking some time. I'm going to find out exactly how much time when we do work with it. I'd like to know more about this. But in the meantime, let's take on a little bit more. I'm not going to leave it when I clarify. Oh, beautiful. There it is. The answer has just come. This is a very painful chapter. You are going to be released. It is a troubled situation. You're not free to do what you want, and you think you're stuck. You don't think you're stuck. You are stuck. You are bound by something that's tying you down. This could be something to do with your karma, that you are waiting for something to process. But the great news is great money, large sums of money are coming to you. A new cycle begins where it gives you elevation. You are going to be so elevated to high levels. Great victories await for you. Travel, money to play around with, and freedom. That is magnificent. I love that for you. Now, it shows to me that there could be someone that you might be asking questions about or concerned about. Could be Virgo, connected to Virgo. But also this Hermit means September. It represents September. From August to September, you are doing a lot of questioning. There are a lot of answers that you're searching for within you. You're going deep within and looking for answers. And I feel like this is going to release you. This plus the moon, because the moon is about clarity, showing you what is hidden for you to be able to see your path and how to move forward. So the moon with, I'll just put it up here so we can understand. The moon with this is going to clarify everything for you. It's going to show you your path. You'll know exactly where you're destined, where you're going, what is happening. It's going to finally let you know what's going on. And I feel like also the money that's coming in is going to be a profound, major support in your decision making as to how to proceed. Okay, so that's that one. What you don't see coming is there is an end of a chapter. Something horrific is ending. And I feel like it's to do with this being bound by this situation. That's why we've got a new beginning, where you're rising above everything. Your status is rising, your money is rising, you're becoming quite wealthy, and it's ending a chapter. This is an ending and this is a beginning. Okay, so that explains the ending. What you don't see also, you were supposed to take some action by leaving a situation that was very difficult, but you were procrastinating because you didn't want to hurt those around you. For this, you are going to be rewarded. And there's the Seven of Pentacles, what you don't see happening. This is the Seven of Pentacles. It came in the reading. I love it. It's what you don't see happening. The Two of Cups shows that you are dealing with a soulmate, or you will be dealing with someone who's from your past lives. You will work well together. You will heal together. You will become strong together. And this is going to be your freedom when you're with this person. That's what's coming. Have faith, and all this is happening for you. And finally, the Seven of Pentacles has revealed itself, where you need to be patient and planning how to invest this large amount of money that's coming to you. And this is what's going to support you make the right decision as to what to do and how to go. I put this one, this is what was here. It was part of what you don't see coming, but I'm putting it up there so that you can understand that this 7 is that 7 there. Okay, so now that we've established all this, we're moving on to the next level. Before clarifications, I need just to get a few more messages and then I'll clarify. For all Aquarians, August, money, work, career. We got the first one, the book. You are going to be dealing with a lot of paperwork. Oh, thank you. And there's the other two. That's very good. Okay. So let's have a look. The book is about contracts. It's about paperwork. It's about contracts. It's about learning as you go. Many of you could be starting a new chapter or learning a new job. Some of you could be signing contracts or things that you're buying or moving forward with, transferring situations, but you are learning. There is a learning situation. There could be also a lawyer situation. This can also be about lawyers needing papers from you, needing documents, needing contract to be signed, buying and selling. Can be all part of it. Investing money can be another one. You could be getting a lawyer to see how to invest the money, or an advisor, what is the best course of action. So there is something to do with law. There's something about education, careers in writing, taking a class, education, or even becoming lawyers. There is that to do with the and sometimes you might need a lawyer to release yourself from something. That is also possible. Now, the face I don't like at all, but I'll talk about it. Money skills are needed, especially if you're investing. You can't take risks. Taking risks at face value can be very detrimental to your finances. You've got to be very careful. You can't take risks at face value. Make sure that you are looking things deeper, you're investigating, getting information before you do anything. The reputation of the situation that you're buying, if it's a business, the exposure that it's got, and what entails in it, everything. I do see one thing about the face is about careers that are self-made. Fame is possible, because we've got the Six of Wands, which is fame. You just gotta, the thing is with the face, you just gotta be careful not to take things at face value. Investigate. The more you investigate, the more everything will be okay. All right, especially if you are thinking of investing in stocks or things. Study well, get different information, and don't just rely on what people say. You do your own study. That's what I always do. Anyway, it's my advice. You can take it or you can toss it. Now, the cup is incredible. The golden cup is about overflowing prosperity. Whether it's full or empty, your accounts are going to be filling up. So that's great news. Fulfillment at the same time, as you can see, fulfillment, right? And prosperity, overflowing prosperity. Another thing about the golden cup is a very nurturing power will be around you. Careers, you might be even thinking about careers and nurturing or taking care of business. Some of you that are starting business with this contract and looking for business. Some of you could be starting business, but you are taking care of it, and there's a lot of fulfillment. So overflowing prosperity is here. Just like we talked about money, overflowing prosperity is here. And just like we talked, a new beginning that brings you abundance, overflowing prosperity is coming. A lot of money is coming your way, a lot of support from the heavens. You are going to be quite abundant. Quite abundant, my dear Aquarius. Okay, so now we move on to the next level, which is, let me see where this was, over here. And this one, I'll put it maybe just here. Okay, so now we are going to go through, these are what you don't see coming all over here. This is it. Okay, I'm going to do the clarification now. It's very important we go through it. Now I'm starting with the end of a chapter and a new cycle of life, and traveling also. This is very strong in traveling. Let's have a look at the world. But the sums of money that are elevating you. Wow, the sums of money that are elevating you. Life-changing money coming to you. And there is conflict, so you got to be very careful. You're ending a very painful chapter, but there is a lot of wealth. This is a large sum of money, unexpected, ground-changing money. And we asked about the sum of money that's elevating you, and this came, okay? But you have to be very careful, because there may be a lot of vultures around when this money appears. It could be an inheritance. You could be the executor of a will. Why I say that? Because there is conflict. There are people fighting maybe to get bits and pieces of this money. So you got to be very vigilant that you don't get ripped off in any way. You are going to have a lot of peace from a big battle that you were facing. So that is really great news. Money coming to you. Now, and exactly what that is. Money. Oh my God, what you don't see happening. Again, what you don't see happening is this. Have a look at this twice now. Money all over the place. And that's why we've got the golden cup where it shows fulfillment. Remember I said fulfillment to the highest level and degree? I'll put this one here so you can see it double. So a major rise in your money, that's what the Seven of Cups is all about, okay? So you understand. This Seven of Cups is about a major, drastic rise in your money. What happened to this? Oh yes, here we go. A major rise in your money. A spectacular rise in your money. And then you've got the Four of Pentacles, which shows ground-changing money. That changes your foundation. You could be moving, you could be buying better, living better, getting a bigger business. It's just incredible. The amount of magnificence here is overwhelming. So a major rise in your money, your overflowing prosperity, as I showed you before. Overflowing prosperity is all of this that we're talking about. And that's coming very soon. This is coming in your life very, very soon. Very soon, this is going to be all yours. So now I'm going to look at the next level. And the next level is twice. This one, I'll just put this, okay. Where should I put this? Actually, what I'm going to do is remove the Hermit just for a moment. And I'll put it here because this is all in connection. Don't forget, this is the Seven also. This card here is the Seven of Pentacles. So we've got it 3 times, just so you can understand. This is the Seven of Pentacles in another deck. It's exactly this card. So you got it 3 times. A drastic rise in your money, just so you know. And it was this drastic rise, this money, that's helping you make the decision between 2 areas and 2 situations. Okay, so these are all one card, and I'll just put the Hermit here so that I can clarify it. Moving on to the next level, and the next level is, okay, let's have a look at the Six of Wands. What are these blessings that are pouring in? This applause from the heavens. Something is hidden from you. This is something that's hidden. Your higher self, your dreams are trying to tell you. Hidden matters are going to be revealed with the moon, that's for sure. It says a little bit of patience and you are going to get all the stability and all the happiness that you need. So be a little bit patient and things are going to be moving. When there's this great new beginning waiting for you. Some of you are relocating. Some of you are moving. This is amazing. There's some of you that are relocating. A great new beginning that brings you great victory, an amazing victory. And a lot of clarity. But in the process of this, there is a possibility, my dear Aquarius, that you might be relocating, moving your residence or moving for work. Some of you could be moving for work, and some of you could be moving due to a spouse, a connection that you might be working with, or you might be getting married. It could be any of those things that you're moving. Let's have a look at the moon and see what the moon will reveal for all Aquarians. What is the moon going to do? Wow, here we go. Oh my God. The moon is going to give you the justice you need. The moon is going to help you overcome all obstacles by seeing everything hidden. And then you are taking on a great step of victory. Some of you could be going on a journey at the same time. That relocation, once you see everything true. Justice is going to be yours no matter what happens. Justice is all for you in every way. If there's a lawsuit, if there's a lawyer, law was shown here. If there's any injustice, justice is going to be all for you. So that is wonderful. That is great news. And ultimately what you don't see happening is that you are going to live, you are destined to live, and you are destined to leave a horrific situation. You're leaving conflict and unhappiness. You're leaving and going towards the light. I feel like you are going to live a life of wealth and luxury without a doubt. You are destined for a life of wealth and luxury. And that's what this is all about. This wealth that is being shown here, it's all about living a life of wealth and luxury. The Nine of Pentacles sealed the deal. It sort of showed everything, that you are going to live a wealthy life without a doubt. Absolute wealth. So a major rise in your money, that's why you're destined to live a life of wealth. Now I'm gonna so that's what the moon is revealing, that you are destined for great fortune, because this is about great fortune coming to you. That's why we had this. I'm not going to keep holding it up, but you know, the overflowing prosperity. Now I'm going to talk to you about the next level, which is the Hermit. Let's see what the Hermit, okay, the Hermit. Oh wow, you know what the Hermit is all about? You know what you're looking for? You're looking for answers, for movement. You're wondering, should you go somewhere? Should you stay where you are? Should you expand? But there are rewards with this. There is rewards coming to show you the path, but you want to see the bigger picture. You have to see the bigger picture to be able to make the decision. And I think the heavens, by revealing the truth to you, you will be able to make the right decision. I'd say within 3 months. So August, July, August, September, October, you'll get the answers. Let's have a look. And I feel like maybe this money is going to be truly, this money and this fortune is going to be the answer to your question as to how to proceed, where to go. Let's have a look at the 7 of Pentacles. And we've got major changes are coming in your life where you are going to be upgraded. Your sacrifices are being recognized. You need to put your interests aside and do for others. If you're already doing that, then it's time for rewards and this money. You are going to be empowered. There is someone that might be Taurus, Aries, Cuspi, that might be very supportive. There is also a lot of wisdom needed, decision making using your mind and your intellect and your heart, your gut feeling. There could be an offer offered to you that puts you in authority, puts you in power. And I feel like your sacrifices are going to be rewarded by all the funds that are coming, all this money. The money is going to give you all the rights to do what you want to do. And it's going to give you the power to be in control of your life, no more at the mercy of others and bound by situations. You are going to be so free and so empowered and in your power and authority to do whatever you want to do. So now I'm going to have a look at the 2 of Pentacles. See what that situation was all about. The one I said that money releases it and you get to know which path to take. Yes, rewards gives you power. Wealth, rewards, victories are going to be helping you, giving you the money, the funds, the power to make the decision as to where to live or where to go when you're torn between 2 situations. You are going to have the magician's power and your power within you to give you the ability, like magic, things are going to fall into place for you. You'll be able to do whatever you want. Nothing can stand in your way. And then you are destined for a lot of wealth. And that's why we've got overflowing prosperity. And that's why we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune is coming your way. So the fortune is this. We've got the 10 of wealth and we've got the 9 of wealth. And the 9 of wealth is about living a life of wealth. The 10 of wealth is legacy and generations of wealth. So overflowing prosperity now, it explains itself. It's all explanatory now, as you can see. Everything falls into place. Overflowing prosperity, extreme fortune and abundance coming your way. So that's what this is all about. It looks to me like it is going to be one major fortune coming for you. I should hold them like this instead of that headache. Wow, that's better. Okay, really great. Wonderful. Okay, so now we understand all that. We will see 2 more messages from the deck. This deck here, we've got 1. Wow, you're walking with magic. Wondrous universe. That is amazing. Oh, I love that for you. My dear Aquarius, let's have a look. The wondrous, walking with wonder. Wondrous universe, this is about walking in beauty, walking with power, being empowered. This is like the 9 of Pentacles. Living a life of wealth, walking with the power of the universe within you. So empowered. And that only happens when you're very wealthy, when you're exceptionally wealthy, because wealth is power in this world. Crossing bridges. It says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Some of you could be traveling, moving also. Some of you can found finally a situation. This could be connected to the 2 of Pentacles, where there is a bridge now. There is a way you know exactly what path to take. Connected to the 2 of Pentacles and the moon, showing you the path. Now, let's take 3 messages with timing. For all Aquarians, 3 important messages. Starting with the first one. Oh, they gave us 2 at the same time. Maybe another one. 1 more. No, not 3. I just need 1 more. And there's the other one. Okay, beautiful. Let's have a look at these messages and let's look at timing. So the first one we've got, domestic harmony coming. Domestic harmony within 4 to 6 weeks. I would say 10 weeks from August. Within August over 10 weeks. Domestic harmony coming. A lot of happiness, a lot of peace. Where you were feeling trapped, that's going to come to an end. Maybe because you're moving. There is a possibility of move. The second one says time out is important. You take time away. from work or from what you're doing and think about what to do. And I feel like from 10 weeks from August, a lot of things are going to fall into place for you, and taking time out is going to heal you to know what is the best course of action to do. If you're living with people, or if you're in a situation where you're very unhappy and you want your freedom, you are getting your freedom. This is about ending of a chapter and getting your freedom and being finally free. 10 weeks from August onwards. And then August and 8 weeks from August, you're manifesting your wishes and dreams. What you've been wanting, what you're praying for, what your heart's desire is, it's all getting manifested from August 8 weeks onwards. So that is incredible. Let's see the Chinese cookies, if they have anything to tell you. One message for all Aquarians. And there it is. Okay. Glasses on. Let's see. I think it's the sunrise. Is it? Yes. Oh, surprise. Not sunrise. Surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. So if there is a disappointment, it'll be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching, or it could bring you something you love. So we had the Two of Cups here. So a soulmate is imminent. This could be referring to that. I'm going to take 2 messages from the tea leaves just for all Aquarians to see if there's anything they need to know, any advice or anything to be aware of. It's not easy to mix it. Just 2 messages. Aquarians, August onwards. Okay, we got 1. And just 1 more. The truth for all Aquarians. And there's the other one. All right, excellent. Let me just put these together and aside. And we've got target. You are on target. You are right on target. You are exactly where you need to be. That's the first message. According to the tea leaf, a goal-oriented person. You might be dealing with someone who's goal-oriented. Okay, that's that one. Now, the bouquet is all about compliments from an admirer. And it's also about something beautiful taking place in your life. And according to the tea leaf, it's a compliment from an admirer. Beautiful. All right. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Aquarius. Do give me a thumbs up. Please support me by seeing 2-3 extra videos a week in support of my health. It'll mean a lot to me because I'm minus in viewers. So if you do that as a support mechanism for me, it will mean a lot to me. I do wish you the best of the best in everything you're going through and everything that's coming. It's magnificent. And don't forget to play the lotto or the lottery, because this large amount of money, this fortune that's coming, it's so much. It's wealth to the highest degree. I can't imagine it coming from an inheritance unless you got someone that's quite wealthy. Play the lotto or the lottery. Play small amounts. Play every month. Don't stop until you win. $5, $10, so it doesn't affect your money. Doesn't affect your budget. Best wishes. And when you do win, please write it in the comments. And any Aquarius, just write in the comments so people can read it. The community is always reading these things, and I want to know also. My best wishes and love and light and peace and harmony to each and every one of you. Namaste.